YT, what's happening with you, big baby? If you're new to the channel, welcome, man. Please like, subscribe, show love. We're going to get right into this video, 96 Impala with a turbo, right after the intro. Ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee. All right, y'all. So as y'all see from the title, what if I told you this 96 Impala was getting turbo? If I told you that, I'd be a damn lie. So originally, it was a couple things that happened with this car. I broke it down in a couple other videos. Y'all probably tired of hearing it. It's all good. It originally came for a 6.0 swap, and then Jesse was like, man, you know, let's do a 6.2 LSA, and then it just kind of, we was off on the numbers a little bit, so we went back to a 6.0. I built him a 6.0, had it board over, and this and that, did everything under the sun to it, and my favorite customer, Jesse, was like, man, dog, it looks too clean. I want to put it in my 63 Impala. I'll post a picture of the 63 Impala right here somewhere. So I said, no problem. I found an aluminum block 5.3. We had this thing rebuilt, 100% done, and on his 6.3, it's a 6.3. He originally bought this Holly turbo kit. So turbo 96 millimeter, which is freaking super huge, man. It had the 96 millimeter and a couple other things. So he bought the Hooker exhaust manifold, which I love, Jesse, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you in a given mood, Jesse, I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't gonna use them, you know what I mean? Give to the less fortunate. Me, the less fortunate, you know what I'm saying? So I actually like these headers. I threw them on the car, and I know Jesse gonna wanna go turbo now, so more than likely this is gonna be a turbo car. I have the car this long. I actually have the other side as well. I put this side straight out the box. Let me go grab the other set so I can show you that. One side is basically has a crossover pipe at the end, so it starts from the driver's side, goes down at the bottom, has a crossover, comes into this side, and the turbo is actually sitting right there in the front. With the accessories that he have, these black powder coated 8-rib CBF accessories, I don't know if it's going to fit, but I'm dying to know. So what we're gonna do is, I have his headers still at the shop getting ceramic coated. It's been about a week. I'm actually gonna call a guy and see what's going on, see what the weight is, and I don't really have nothing to do. I already drilled the hole for the Terminator X, so I will start installing the Terminator X, put some oil in this thing, so we can get this thing fired up. I still have to deal or figure out a solution for these coil packs. In the last video, I was not doing too much talking because I'm not in position to do a lot of talking right now. It's not too many people here right now, so it's like real slow. It's not a lot of people around here, so it's real slow pace. So I can actually do a little bit of recording. I'm waiting for 2 customers coming right now. I will tell you what kind of car it is, but you guys are gonna have to stick around. I can tell you for a fact, one that's coming in is a LSA car. Already swapped. He he built it and having a couple little bit of issues or whatnot, and the car has never ran right since he bought it swapped. So he gonna bring it to, you know what I'm saying, El Negro, Sancho, Papi Chulo, Guru, and I'm gonna get it done for him. So let me go to the back, grab this other driver's side exhaust manifold to pretty much show you guys. Holly Hooker, they did a great job with this, man. Phenomenal job. So this is the other side right here. These are cast iron. It has the flange, it's like a V-band style flange on the back. I literally have everything in the trunk of the car to actually install the turbo. It's almost like I'm selling Jesse on doing the turbo. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't even know why I'm making this video at this point, because I'm gonna get a call from Jesse. He gonna be like, big dog. And I'm gonna say, hey, Jesse, I can do it, but it's gonna cost you a little something, something. I just think this setup right here is way too damn clean for me not to test this zone, man. I don't know, man. We gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna talk to Jesse. I'm gonna tell him telephone. We gonna tell a friend and see what happens here. So let's get the camera set up on the other side. There's no exhaust gaskets in here. Like I said, this is literally just me having fun right now. Mock-up purposes. It's a little bit of downtime at the shop. So I'm actually waiting on an email back from this company for these Chevrolet valve covers. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. The headers are not fully installed. See, it's an exhaust, it's a bolt there, and it's a bolt back there. But if he does want to continue with the turbo kit, Jesse, you're gonna have to get these ceramic coated black, most likely satin, to match the valve cover. But I'm not saying he's gonna do it, but I'm saying he's gonna do it. And so these valve covers right here, in the other video, I actually installed them on backwards. As you guys can see, I switched them to the right side. I don't have it completely mounted in because more than likely I have to take this side off or both sides off. And I'm going to have to fabricate a stud on here because these headers or these valve covers aren't made for what I'm trying to do. But I think a super clean look will be the valve covers. What is wrong with me today? I think a super clean look will be the coil packs laying right here at the top and dropping down into the spark plugs from there. So that's more than likely the setup I have to go with, or I'm gonna try to figure out. I'm just waiting for the people to contact me. If they say it's not, what I'm gonna do is weld 4 studs for the 4 coil pack brackets, and then I'm gonna send these out to get powder coated. I'm gonna have to actually do it to both sides. Send them out to get powder coated black, or to, you know, obviously to match this, and then from there I'll have his and I can still use his LS1 coil packs. That's the biggest thing there. We don't want to spend no money. They're brand new coil packs. And as far as the battery goes, I'm thinking about relocating the battery to the trunk. This is just, it looks, the way it sits now, it looks super clean. So having a big ass battery right here might look a little it might look a little funny. But if we do put a battery, I'm thinking we put the ICT, well, ain't no other way around it. We're gonna put the ICT bracket on there with a little bit of stainless steel shine to make it look super clean, to match the look of the car. And from there, I'm gonna actually have to make an intake for this car. From now on, all my cars that's coming out, I was using the truck kind of air filters for the longest, but at some point you got to step your game up. So we're gonna be doing a more than likely it's gonna be not a 90-degree, but it's gonna come out straight and slant shortly to like a 45 or like a 60. I just want the angle this way right here. If it's a full 90, it's gonna hit that. But if it comes to maybe about a 60, I could angle it right there straight in that corner. And I want it to go straight and do a slight, I want the tube to go straight and do a slight bend to where I have the air filter right there. And if he does a turbo setup, I'm actually gonna have to, Jesse, we just talking big dog. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't get amped up, Jesse, you know what I'm saying? We just talking big dog. 96 turbo LSX, you know, goddamn it. So if I was to do the turbo setup in a B-body, the way I would do it is I would run the tube from here. It'll be a 60-degree angle, run it straight through here, have the pipe. Let me get my noodles going, man. I would probably actually have a pipe, because I actually bought a piece that goes under here. This is how you guys know I'm not lying. Let me see. Because when I say Jesse other engine isn't here, it's actually in San Diego. But let me see if I can find it. I have so many pieces up in here. That's that. What's this? This is probably the piece I need right here. No, that's not the piece for that. That's not that. This is the turbo from Max Feeding Rod. It wasn't in the box, so it got, I don't know, got whatever happened to it. Look, those are the V-bands. And what is in this box? Jesse got so much stuff. All the empty boxes I'm about to start tossing out. This box right here is with the box that the turbo came out of. Oh, shucks. Let's just take these V-bands to the front. If you haven't done so already, still liking the video, man, please do your boy solid. Like, subscribe, show love. Hit the thumbs down only if your ugly ass is a bum. Only if your ugly ass is a bum. So here's the couple of the other parts that we have in here. This is from his CVF front accessories. I'm just gonna let him keep his anything spare because I don't know, who knows, he probably be able to sell it. This is a Circle D 4L80. I think this one is a triple disc. This right here is a PTFE lines. I don't know where the stuff is at. That's all that. And oh, that's why, man, I got this car looking crazy, huh? When I move, man, I kind of just threw a gang of stuff together. I bought Jesse the best of the best. Look at that. This was for his other engine. Or no, this is actually for his engine. Let me see what this is. These are for the 4L80 torque converter. These are ARP for the 4L80 torque converter. Put those on there. What is this for? I don't know what the hell that is. This was the little blow off valve. You know what I'm saying? And this is actually the piece that I was looking for. Told y'all, man, I was about to have Jesse out there. About to have him right. So the way that I would do the turbo setup is, it would be super clean, man. I ain't gonna say if, man. We gonna just, Jesse, you getting a damn turbo. You gonna like it and you gonna love it. So, I'm telling y'all, man, my brain thinks different from a lot of people. So, I would cut a big old hole in here. This is about a 3.5 or 4 inch. Nah, that's 3.5 because that's definitely, that's a 102. That's probably even a 5 inch, ain't no telling. My math isn't mathing right now. I would bring the tube here, straight down here, have the pipe go down from there. After it goes down from there, I would set the inner chiller, as they call it. I would set the intercooler right here, and so it's two different units, you guys. It's a heat exchanger, which is basically liquid form for superchargers, and the turbos have intercoolers. But the way I would have to do it is going to be kind of difficult because I have this big ass transcooler mounted right here, and this thing is freaking big. Let me go to the bottom of the car. So basically what I did was I used one of his original bolts here. On the other side, I used I just did a self tap, and I have to make a bracket that goes from down near all the way up to the back of here, and it's gonna mount it to where this thing don't go anywhere. But if I was to put the intercooler in there, what I would do is take this out, mount this at the bottom of the car. I have these pop rivets, and they can basically mount at the bottom of the car. Just this car is low. I hate putting the transcoolers at the bottom of the car, but for the intercooler purpose, it would have to go there. And I will basically put the pipe here, put the tube here through the intercooler. Other side, Jesse has this thing right here, so we have to mount it super low. And basically from there, it'll come out from out of this place and go right there into the turbo. But I don't know, let's install this side, let's put the turbo on, and shoot, man, for like I said, I don't think it's gonna fit because that turbo is freaking huge, but let's see what happens, man. Today I got time, cuz. Ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee. All right, you guys, so I didn't even get to put this side on. I said before I get all hot and bothered, you know what I'm saying, before I get all hot and bothered, my ass was like, let me try this big ass turbo. Keep in mind, you guys, this is a 96 millimeter. This turbo is huge, dude. Like, I'm trying to be careful with the handling. I want to scratch up the inner fender, but the turbo is so damn big that it's hitting the freaking it's hitting the fan, it's hitting everything or whatever. So it would have to be like something smaller, like a 78 millimeter or something like that. So with that being said, The fun it was nice. It was fun. It's basically over. It's time for me to actually get back to work. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Today's task, I'm not sure if you guys seen on the last video, I actually swap out the valve covers, put new Chevrolet valve covers in here. I'm going to try to put, I'll post a picture somewhere right here, the way that the valve covers with the coilback relocation is going to look. Hands down, this has been the best B-body that I built because Jesse has spent the right money on this thing. He changed his mind a lot, but Jesse has spent the right money on this thing to get this thing to where it's looking right. I have all the braided loom. Anywhere possible, I have all the braided loom done on this. So my task for today is to go get to another T fitting for the ABS delete. Install. You guys see that hole back there? I'm going to install the locker cable, grab the piece for the brake booster, install that, possibly install the catch can and run the lines from the transmission cooler all the way to the trans, and pretty much, man, I mean, hell, that's it. That is pretty much it. I just want to give you guys an update because you guys have been thirsty for this one, right? You guys have been thirsty for this one. Oh, and y'all see that thing on the floor? I actually fixed the system now. So I put the, I blocked off the bottom fitting and I put on this fitting. So this one is actually going to turn forward. I can bolt back on the gearbox after I bolt on the gearbox and install the steering shaft. He has a new steering shaft as well. Man, we are on the move. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, show love, hit the thumbs down. Only if your ugly ass is a bum. Hating is only love and jealousy at the same time. And get your paper, because Jesse with this 96 turbo IMPALA, he gonna pay me mine, man. And I got a lot of cars coming for you guys, man. The Malibu is actually on its way. I have the engine over there on the engine stand, torn apart, pressure washing degrees. So that's about to go in. And we about to get that boosted Malibu on the way. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh-wee, baby. Ooh-wee. Enjoy this instrumental by my big cuzzo. Man, why y'all tell me my collar was messed up the whole damn video, man? Damn. Enjoy this instrumental by my cuzzo, big cuzzo, SSV. Follow him on Instagram, Felix the Sax. Ooh-wee, baby. Ooh-wee. And follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. Everything LSSWAPGURU.